everyone, Letty here. Today I'm going to do a craft with me video where I finish up my Disney inspired album flip for the hashtag Disney in September 2020 PHA challenge hosted by Kristianne's Crafty Adventures, Scrapeahappy, and Craftmazing on YouTube. I've already pre-made my Mickey heads by gluing circles. I had die cut stitch circles, and all I did was cut out some or die cut some scrapbook paper as well, and it's from the Simple Stories Say Cheese 4 collection. You can see all the different patterns that I used. I'm also going to use some binder rings that I found at Dollar Tree. I'm actually just going to use one, but I took out 2 sizes just in case, so I am going to end up using the larger one, which I think was 1.5 inch. I'm using my ATG for my glue. I'm using dimensional foam tape I found at Dollar Tree. My wet glue is the TOMBOW Mono Multi. See, I dropped it there, but picked it back up. And then I'm going to also be using some embellishments to decorate. These are some adhesive GEMMIES that I found at Tuesday Morning by Heidi Swap. And then some additional enamel dots. I think those are by Simple Stories. Some stickers by Simple Stories. And then some more stickers. And these are also from Simple Stories. And then I'm also going to use some gem rhinestones that I found at Hobby Lobby. So you see, I'm going to use the yellow, the white, and the gray, which kind of go with the colors here. Then I also have some ephemera and punched out die cuts. So I have some ephemera. I think these are from an Echo Park collection. And then I have some handmade Polaroid embellishments inspired by Kristianne's Crafty Adventures. And then I also use 2 different sizes of punches to cut out some Mickey heads. I have a small one and I have a large one. I think they're both EK tools. And I'm also going to be using some ribbon to tie to the album. So how did I make these Mickey heads? This is how. I die cut some circles in black cardstock, and it's pretty thick cardstock. I basically glue 2 of the smaller circles to the back of the larger circle, and then I add the scrapbook circle on top as a layering element. And then to make sure that they're all the same, I use the previous one as a template for the next ones. So here is what my decorating process looks like whenever I'm decorating these. And for these, I'm actually just going to decorate the fronts, and then I'm going to leave the backs plain so that we can use for pictures or for journaling sections. And I am going to be zooming in so you can kind of see a little bit close up. I just wanted to let you see kind of the full setup first before I zoom in. So this is what it looks like. This is what I normally will do whenever I am embellishing or decorating these mini albums. I really enjoy making these. They're so much fun. And you basically just layer as many things or as little things as you want on these. I mean, really the sky's the limit on this. And I've seen all different types of shapes. So you could, if you're starting out, you could definitely just do circles. I've done those before. I really enjoy those. Just cut out some circles and then punch a hole with a hole punch and then just start layering. And you can decorate the fronts and the backs. Again, on these, I chose to just decorate the fronts. And so I could save the backs for pictures or for journaling sections, but you can pretty much do whatever you want. I really like adding dimension to my decorations. I think it just makes it real chunky and like just a whole bunch of goodness. And so I tend to add several layers of dimensionals. Because I was going to have 12 of these Mickey heads, I only did about 1 layer of dimension on these, but you can technically add, or I've had in the past where I've done multiple layers on top of layers. And again, I just really like the look of it. So you see, I'm just kind of mixing and matching my embellishments and my die cuts and my stickers, and I'm adding foam to the backs of certain things, and then I'm adding GEMMIES, and some things I'm gluing directly onto the mat. It just kind of depends on how I felt everything kind of meshed, and I just kind of repeated the process throughout the whole thing. So again, this was for the Disney in September 2020 PHA challenge. And if you're not familiar with the PHA, it's Paper Hoarders Anonymous. It's a group of crafters, and this specific challenge is to make all types of Disney inspired items in the month of September. Check it out on Instagram. Go type in that hashtag, check it out, and you will find so many amazing projects there on Instagram. There were so many very, very creative and talented, people that kind of joined this challenge, and it's been a blast. But you also get to see a lot of really, really great projects and things you would have never thought of, and not even just like flat type projects like cards and things like that, but you also see like 3D projects. It's just really, really inspiring, really, really amazing. So definitely check it out. Again, that was hashtag Disney in September 2020 PHA challenge on Instagram. So this is the last of the 12 Mickey heads that we're decorating. They came together pretty quickly. So I'm just going to do a real quick kind of showing of each of the 12 Mickey heads. I kind of bounce around a little bit there, but again, this was for the Disney in September 2020 PHA challenge. I will be showing some close-ups of these Mickey heads decorated on my Instagram account. Feel free to check it out if you want to see close-ups. So again, these are what all of the little Mickey heads look like. And you can see I just layered on several different elements. The dots and the gemmies and the ephemera and stickers and the little Polaroids and punch outs and just about everything. So again, I went ahead and used the larger of the rings, and now I'm just going to start from the very back and add all of the Mickey heads until I get to the very front. So the first thing that I did was I actually did pick out the pattern that I wanted for my cover, and then after that I really didn't pay too much attention to it, but you certainly can. And the good thing about a jump ring is you can actually move them around as much as you want. Then you just go ahead and secure it by closing it up. So this is what our Mickey head album looks like. Let's go ahead and cut up our ribbon so we can add ribbon to the binder ring. So I'm cutting up some pieces of ribbon. They're about 12 inches maybe 12 to 14 inches. You can really do them as long or as short as you want them. I'm just cutting up several of the strips of ribbon. Some, like the red, I wanted to kind of show up a little bit more. So I cut, I think, maybe an extra red strip. I wanted a little bit more yellow, so I cut a little bit of extra yellow. And then you just basically tie it around the ring. And it just adds a little bit of an extra decorative element to the album. So here's our finished album. And the backs, again, is where you can put pictures or journaling, because I left them blank. So I will have close-ups on my Instagram. Feel free to check them out. And again, it was for the hashtag Disney September 2020 PHA Challenge. Thanks for visiting, everyone. Please subscribe, like this video, and follow me on Instagram. Thanks. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.